And I think that this is a step in the right. We see another enchanter in the bot lane, Medic.
Mickey, what happened to you? I used to love watching you play.
He was what? He was a Thresh, Rakan, Pyke main. Now he's a Yuumi, Lulu, Janna main. When you're playing against the Janna, I'm sure anyone has experienced trying to start a fight and then Janna just like whoosh, and you just get blown away. You get blown away.
What he decides to do early on. Now Wonder and Whipper on the opposite side of the matchup. Actually, Caps almost stunned up here, but going to try and turn this back around. The exhaust has been used, heal used as well by Reckless, and Jankos is in the right place at the right time. Wonder showing Whipper a little bit of the hammer as he brings the pain down in the top lane. Shouldn't be able to kill Whipper entirely, but he does with the brittle. Manages to get him dead. Reckless has to flash away in the bottom lane, and it's all gone pear-shaped.
Because he did do a solo start, but even then, like, we're seeing some very surprising performances from this FNATIC squad, and G2 are just quick to take advantage of it.
Whipper has to flash away. He's trying to get onto his Bloblets as quickly as possible, but he might just be dead. Wonder, all you have to do is land one more Bellows Breath, and Whipper cannot survive. Wonder just kills Whipper, squashes him like a bit of Play-Doh. Lane, as you say, Nemesis has had priority in that lane early on, as expected. Hylissang tried to trade here on towards Caps. Mickey doesn't have the flash. Root is going to come out there, but Hylissang looking for the concussive blows. One more auto would be enough, but he's overstayed as Caps opens up with the Inferno. One more auto will get him the kill, and now Reckless is on the receiving end of a lot of hurt here. Caps trying to do what he can, but he has overstayed. Nemesis teleporting in behind as Reckless falls. Mickey's going to go down as well, and now Jankos underneath the turret is tanking this up, and this could be what FNATIC need to get a hold back in this game. They pick up 3 kills in the bottom lane. A double goes to Nemesis, and FNATIC have started fighting back.
Close to his Nash's Tooth. It's going to be
Caps
very
doesn't
valuable
have
for him.
flash.
Self-main now looking for a gank bot.
Caps has no flash, doesn't really have a way to get away from this. Mickey has a flash, but he's not even going to get the chance to use it. Good kill there from FNATIC in the bottom lane.
Try and secure an early tab, but a TP comes through from FNATIC.
FNATIC don't want this to happen. This is Bwipo coming in behind. Teleport used by G2 as well. Jankos rooted up. He gets the subjugate off just in time, and Bwipo, of course, does not have his passive. Here's the call of the Forge God. Hylissang eats it up with the unbreakable wall, and here come the rest of FNATIC looking for the fight. Selfmade coming in from the side. There's no perks here yet, and Wonder's going to get locked up. A great cast as Nemesis slides in and shuffles FNATIC back, and G2 have lost 2 already. Perks trying to come in from the side. He can get a lot of damage down with these missiles if he can connect, but he can't quite find his mark. FNATIC get 2 kills in the bottom lane. Still doesn't have his passive, doesn't have his ult, doesn't have his flash, and really doesn't have a hope in hell of surviving this one unless he does something miraculous. Whippo locked up underneath the turret, and he will fall. G2 get the kill. Wonder his 3rd on the board. They get total vision control. FNATIC just forced in the mid lane, looking for this turret. They're going to take that tower pretty quickly as Whippo jumps forward, and the damage comes out, and Caps is deleted off the face of Summoner's Rift. Nemesis goes on a rampage, and now FNATIC have easy access to the river. Time probably, there's no 20-minute Baron here from FNATIC. Hylissang has been locked up. He's going to try and put the damage back onto Wonder, but he's already used the Unbreakable, so he has to burn his flash. Now Hylissang trying to re-engage with Selfmade. There's the concussive blows. Nemesis up towards the side is distracting 4 members of G2 as Wonder's being jumped on by Whipper. The Moonlight Vigil doesn't quite land. Nemesis putting the damage down onto Caps. He's still alive just for the moment, but now he'll die. Caps gets it. G2 able to get out 5 players strong. FNATIC on the defensive now as Caps opens up with the shurikens.
Combo is slowly melting through this, and Selfmade is in the vicinity, but Wonder TP's back in.
Wonder's looking for the home guards, trying to chase down Reckless. Doesn't have the call of the Forge God, no slow yet, and that strut is going to speed up Reckless. Hylissang, though, caught out, trying to jump back with the stand beside me, and there's the Make It Rain to get the slow on G2. Hylissang might be sacrificed here. Reckless will be able to get away, just walks away by himself. But Hylissang, oh, does he have another W? Can he jump across the wall? Once again, Reckless going to have to use the Blast Cone to make sure he is in for the kill for G2.
G2 are trying to contest both. Caps is soloing the Drake, as FNATIC are starting this objective off, and G2 are just trying to buy time. Look at the flank from Whippo.
Whippo in a great position, but he's not going to use the Elastic Slingshot. The Baron down to 4,000 HP as FNATIC try and do it. Wonder jumping in, the damage coming out as Hylissang gets low. But look at the damage already on Jankos. He's down, that's the jungler. No smite available. Cap still on his way to join the team. Monsoon used by Mickey. The Baron ever lower as the call of the Forge God comes out. Hylissang almost chunked out. He's going to fall, and now FNATIC are retreating back towards the top lane, but Whippo is the next target for G2. They'll put him into his passive, the Bloodless form, and FNATIC cannot defend them. 2 kills to G2, and they will chase FNATIC away. Will they continue on this? Because they could just turn towards the Baron. Teleport used by Nemesis to get away, and G2 decide not to do the Baron and just settle for the kills.
Yeah, a lot of weight is going to be on the shoulders of Nemesis. He is incredibly strong with these 3 items, and we see a lot of ults being thrown around, Medic.
Oh, bullet time comes out. Mickey's just about able to survive, and here comes the re-engage as Bwippo jumps in. Wonder doing a lot of damage with the Call of the Forge God coming out. Selfmade's going to fall, and now Bwippo is caught out all by himself. 5 members strong. G2s continue to push in. Bwippo almost goes down. The Moonlight Vigil not going to have enough damage as Reckless opens up on Wonder. They trade it 1-for-1 so far in the fight as Nemesis is able to put the soldiers up and force G2 away. Instead, he goes forward. Has to flash away. Caps trying to get forward, trying to get the damage down as Nemesis will fall underneath the turret. And now it's 2-for-1 in favor of G2.
The damage from Reckless is there as well. Let's see who is able to come out on top.
One good double up could kill a player from G2. Jankos is so low. Reckless going to put the Make It Rain down. Caps is tanking up the Baron right now. Bwippo stopped in his tracks as the Howling Gale meets the elastic slingshot, and now he's dead. Reckless and Hylissang, it's all on you. You have to do something here because the Baron's already fallen. Jankos going to open up on Hylissang. He puts down the Unbreakable. Selfmade's going to join the fray as well as Jankos goes low, but Hylissang's dead. The flash away, Wonder TP'd in behind him, and he meets Reckless and shut him down. And now with the Baron, G2 could have turned this game. FNATIC looked to be the favorites, but G2 are fighting strong. The Hylissang's just about to respawn, but G2 are looking to end this one as quickly as they can. Selfmade jumps in, they shut down the Corki, and they're looking for the Caps as well. Bwippo jumps onto the back line, but Nemesis is already dead, and Caps is going to open up on Bwippo. Selfmade, Hylissang, you've got to get in there, you've got to fight with your teammate, because Reckless is on his way. It's a double for Caps, 8-3-4 on the day in the game against his former team, and the bullet time coming out. G2 will back away, they won't take the Nexus, but they have taken so much from FNATIC.
Did not lose the fight. Mickey now been caught out, very low HP. G2, they're going back in.
G2 looking for the re-engage as Hylissang has stepped a little bit too far forward. Caps can't find the moonshot, but Hylissang is getting chunked out. He's almost dead. He's done. Caps goes legendary. And Reckless now tries to open up, but he just doesn't have the damage. He's only at 2 items. They're looking for the inhib next. Wonder doing what he can in the mid lane to try and force FNATIC back, but that inhibitor's gone, and the elastic slingshot comes in, stopped in his tracks. Bwippo already almost in his passive, has to use the stopwatch, and Perks off towards the side is just zoning the rest of FNATIC. Hylissang flashes forward and misses the Winter's Bite, and now Bwippo's in his passive, gone down into his second life. Can he come back alive? The Monsoon used by the Janna just to try and heal up his teammates. Hylissang's done, Bwippo's done, and perhaps FNATIC are done as Nemesis is caught underneath the Nexus towers. A double kill for Perks. Reckless tries to do what he can with the bullet time, but he just can't do enough. G2 take 4. Caps goes legendary, and G2 are looking to dive Reckless on the fountain. G2 are inevitable. G2 are inescapable. Europe, G2 are your spring split champions as they take down the Nexus and claim in the end their 7th title, matching the record set by FNATIC. 7 titles for G2.
It was a much closer game 3. It was hard fought from FNATIC, but in the crucial moments, they were not able to compete, and G2 found those small windows of opportunity to come back. Huge props to Caps. Lots of questions around the role swap, but he was pivotal in this 3rd and final game, and the way in which Mickey was able to provide support for him and the front line that he had really just set him up for success. Nemesis was the player that we were looking at, and he got so fed, but a couple of small mistakes ended up getting crucially punished, and in the end, FNATIC could not compete. FNATIC end up losing 0-3. G2 will now match them in the number of titles and late, and they end up getting 3-0'd. And considering how close it was, considering how confident they were, it's got to be nothing but disappointment for FNATIC once again, who still are yet to usurp their rivals.
Europe, your 7-time champions. G2 Esports, you can see Perks there lifting the trophy. Jankos, our split MVP. Just an indomitable performance by G2. They were exceptional from start to finish, Vedios.
Yeah, they certainly were. You can see the elation, and the fact that they're able to lift the trophy in a time like this is great to see. Yep. And you can see them all having a lot of fun with it. Definitely well deserved. G2 had a fantastic best of 5 final here, and now each player getting their opportunity to do the trophy lift.
And Grabs, of course, the draft meister, the draft king in those first 2 games. What a performance by him and from the entire team. They all had, as you can see, Duffman there raising the trophy as well.
I think my favorite thing about this is Wonder in his shorts, Medic. Wonder in his shorts is definitely my favorite.
I'll be honest, if I had shorts I could wear with suspenders, I'd be wearing them. It's jolly warm.